We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping in, Richie Ashburn, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Soft grounder left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
2-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ashburn, the runner at second with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1. 3-1. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on first with 1 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Line to the right side. Yelich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Rollins. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 pitch. Ball. Rollins is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs just yet, and 3 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Segura has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 1 inning in the books here. Philadelphia's on top, 1-0. So striding forward for his first opportunity, JT Realmuto, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Cole Hamels. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Swing and a liner. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. To the plate now, Richie Ashburn, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Comes set, the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers nothing. And here's Christian Yelich now.
The Brewers,
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Still 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Strike taken to throw. Throw won't get him.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. In his career, Cain is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he falls behind. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Omar Narvaez becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Eric Sogard, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
That gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Manny Pena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder,
top of the 3rd set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat. Bryce Harper hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a liner, but foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And this ball's right past him at first base.
The first baseman, number 17.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell He's not happy back there. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rhys Hoskins.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Philadelphia as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Woodruff. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Woodruff.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Braun, a 27-year-old. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And he fouls this one off. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. In is Christian Yelich. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he's back in standing. He's set and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Phillies lead it 3-2. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and a strike to count. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Cole Hamels. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Richie Ashburn.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate now, Gene Segura, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Sogard is there, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Back outside.
Two and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Omar Narvaez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is after it. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Pitch on the way.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still a 3-2 ball game. J.P. Fireisen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
J.P. Fireisen.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Here it comes.
All 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes on 3-0. Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fireisen, a native Wisconsinite, in fact. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 3-2. Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for route number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, JT. Fire Isaac.
Avisail Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Avisail Garcia.
A high fastball is in there, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail 3-2. David Phelps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, David Phelps.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Kane. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 3-0 pitch. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. McCutcheon will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Cole Hamels. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Richie Ashburn. Last time through was a base hit. from the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A runner on first with 2 away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. So digging in now, Robin Yount. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Not shortstop, Robin Yount.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Molitor. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Outside, 2-1. it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 3-2. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
7th inning, ready to roll. Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hit out towards second. Sogard is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Rollins takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in now, Eric Sogard. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pops this one up. Real Muto shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corbin Burns will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brock Holt is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Grounded down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
Shane Victorino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're up 3-2. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
In now, Manny Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The catcher, Manny.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Alvarez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now here it comes. This is in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here's Brock Holt now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. Now the potential tying run is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield. But you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked the afterburners on getting down the line.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Brewers go down quietly. They trail 3-2. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Pops this one up. Molitor in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Ready now, Gene Segura. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-1. Mike Schmidt is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
High in the air into shallow left center. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
The batter.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 3-2. Steve Bedrosian comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 40, Steve Bedrosian.
Digging in, Robin Yount. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For the Brewers, the shortstop, Robin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yount.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Two and 0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here it comes. Paul Molitor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. This ball will be chopped foul. The Brewers down to their final strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cole Hamels earns the win, his second. Brandon Woodruff was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Steve Bedrosian records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.